Dark so long I could not find the meaning. Hold my hand, let me stay by your side through this never-ending night. I can feel it now, it haunts me. All these demons, how they surround me. In this red light, it calls me. He is reaching out, consuming.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Goblets and Gays. I'm Aubrey, your GM. I will toss over to my players to introduce themselves, who they are, who they're playing, and then we'll go rolling into things.
Hi, I'm Aki, and I play the vigilante Gravewing, who is a Nagaji sylph, monk, and kineticist. We both use she/her pronouns.
Hello, I'm Sparlock, and I play Alistair Whiskerfield, the great rat detective, arcane archer, and wizard extraordinaire, the revolutionary firebrand, sworn enemy to the Scriabins and scourge of the bourgeoisie, and master of Nicodemus Tower. We both use he, him pronouns.
Things are going to be a little interesting. We're not going to have our usual recap person, so who wants to step up to the plate to tell me what happened last time?
The season starts with everybody like kind of low-key exactly where they were. We were visited by the Tyrant again, and the Tyrant being like, besties, what the fuck? I could give you anything. I can give you anything at all. Why are you fighting me? And like majority of us were like, because, and then we just continued fighting, and two of us weak links are failed their roles. Then it goes to the next day. We all wake up. We're all really tired, and we devise a not so great, but maybe kind of great, we'll see, plan of splitting the party. Two of us remain above ground because we have a whole bunch of shit going on, and the last time all of us left, like 20 people died, and I'm only accounting for the bloody blades and not the people who were also on trial who most definitely died. I'm gonna gut say it, 25 people died, so that's not great. Alistair and Gravewing are staying above ground, and Nihil, Yuri, and Laeth are going below ground to rescue Lou. Meanwhile, Lou has regained sentience, has recognized that their mom is just so stuck up as this bird, and also totally cheated on her gross dad with an even grosser guy. Wonderful. The grocer guy was like, yeah, I'm low-key fucking your mom, but I can't fuck your mom while she's in this bird form that I kind of put her in, but I didn't inject her with the thing that turned her into this. Your gross father did. And so, like, Lou's understanding that her entire family is just it's just gross. This is just gross. Lou's like, what the fuck is here? And now I'm in a hole with this, and she's not having it. Not having it to the degree that she sends the moth back. One moth got eaten. She sends that mechanical moth back to Gravewing specifically to be like, don't rescue me. I can get out myself, which is bananas. What the fuck? No, oh my god. And Then Gravewing sent the moth back to Yuri and the Bullo team. We got an elevator and a bunch of other shit made because we have like 3 inventors now, which is kind of crazy. It's kind of wild. I'm waiting for somebody to Einstein the other person, but things are happening. I'm trying. What else? 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 That's it, isn't it? That's basically it.
That's basically it. Yeah.
But scattered. But that's it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
You all had to wait till the next day for the bridges to reopen so you can cross to the other side of Malakad. Um, the As you're heading out and getting ready to cross, so Tristan can go see the kids again. There is While you're heading through Darklight Bazaar, there are town criers spreading news. And the biggest is that after the disaster at the Lark Masquerade, which unfortunately claimed the life of all of the Larks, unfortunately, the High Priest has decided to step up security yet again. The toll on the bridges is increased to 2 silver. And that there will be more guards stationed around for everyone's safety, especially as dissidents continue to rise in the city.
You said 2 silver?
2 silver.
Absolute bull, my guy.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I think you all have spent more money crossing this bridge than you have on anything else this campaign.
Because you suck.
Highway robbery.
What's the silver to gold ratio again? Because I managed to
is-
have my solid amounts of gold again.
It is 10 silver for 1 gold.
10 silver, 1 gold. Thank you. Bananas. Okay. So it's just right now. It's just I'm assuming me, Alistair, and Tristan, or did anybody else come?
Lorelei did not come because she is currently trying to figure out what is going on with the blades and get a lead on whoever might be the traitor.
Oh yeah. There's a mole. Yeah.
It's just the 3 of you as you head across the bridge. Tristan keeps his head down.
Just like invest in a hoodie, my guy.
Yeah, I mean he's got like a hat on.
Boo boo. We're just going to Silver Court, so I don't. Yeah, my little commission thingy was in Darklight. I'm good.
Yeah. Yeah. So you head to Silver Court first to the very familiar estate of the Midnights.
I have a key now. I know where the secret key is. Just gonna let it in.
Yeah.
And once the door is like closed and locked, then kind of announce, we're here. Most of us are here.
And
Less than half.
You are once again greeted by Proxima as she sort of comes out of what appears to be probably what you think is maybe a training room of some kind. Well, is a training room. Currently in sort of her training gear, hair tied back, and immediately it sees Tristan, gets very excited. Tristan gets glomped because, Proxima doesn't know how to hug people normally.
Glomped?
Yes.
I just need you to know I'm having an outer body experience because my body, the vessel, remembers this word, but like me, the host, does not. I don't. Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Old school term. Maybe then. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Hugging. Where's Did your parents come back? Okay.
Yeah. Parents came back fine. They uh, they said a lot happened.
Yeah. I'll
Yeah,
fill
yeah.
you. I'll fill you in. Where's the rest of them?
Everyone's scattered, but I can go gather them. You want to wait
Yeah.
in the dining room?
Mm-hmm.
There should be some breakfast left over, so help yourself.
I'm just gonna let Tristan eat it.
Oh yeah, he's gonna eat. He has real food for the first time in like a month.
Technically, Nihil made us all breakfast,
Yeah,
but this is a man, so he's gonna probably eat more.
yeah. This our read, you know, bottomless pit of a stomach. And before you know it, everyone is brought into the dining room. You see the Midnights, you see the rest of the kids, and immediately Tristan hugs, kisses all of the kids. It has been so long for him, and he is excited. He's excited to, hold his child, and make sure that everyone's okay.
So, and I'm gonna fill the Midnights in on the current situation with Anathema, that's us,
Hmm.
and also with the Bloody Blades actually, because I feel like they should be aware about the potential mole situation since they have been involved. But truthfully, their involvement has always been with us, the group, and then Lorelai when we brought her. So
Yeah.
I feel like their identities and their involvements are relatively safe. But like, still, just in case, I'm like covering.
Their involvement has stayed on this side of the city.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm just kind of covering all the bases.
Yeah.
For now. Oh my god, I just realized the implication of a mole means that they know about Nadia.
I'm sure it's fine.
Oh boy, and Marigold. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, fellas, we're kind of fucked and oh my. Oh boy. Oh, but Dusty, go tell Alyssa. Oh boy. Oh yeah, actually, Ambrook, to everybody that we've rescued so far.
Yeah.
It's Oscar. I bet it's Oscar. I bet it's Oscar. I
Hmm.
bet it's Oscar. I put
I
my whole
mean,
I put 1 gold on it. I put one 1 gold on it.
yeah. Yeah, as you have the bit of a revelation where you're like, maybe we should move these people or get them to safer places. That's a thing to worry about later.
Alistair's tower is looking more and more appealing
I mean,
to just trap
it's
people in there. I
perfectly
mean, to
fine.
keep the people we rescued. It's perfectly fine if you're rat folk sized. That's actually it's a good point. I'm gonna turn to Alistair, just kind of be like, do you think you can help Lorelai with the mole situation?
Well, I'm not a doctor, but I can take a look at it.
No, not.
Oh, you mean the traitor?
Yes, yeah. I was trying to be subtle.
I can help out. There's got to be some spells to figure out. I start going through all my scrolls. Like, no, the most I can do is scare someone, and that'll only work against one person.
What about finding them?
I don't have any spells for that, but you know,
The rest of you. I'm talking about your occupation, my guy.
oh,
Gravewing doesn't. Not seeing my guy, that was me.
Alistair, what about these
Yeah.
spells? Gravewing, aren't you the great mouse detective?
You're the great mouse detective. I mean your profession.
Yeah, I was just thinking about what is it like Zone of Truth? And I'm like, wait, that's a 5e spell. I don't have access to that. That makes things happen real quick. But yes, I could definitely. We need to get everyone away though, because like if we're going through their stuff looking for any evidence, um, that won't work while they're away. While they're there.
Oh. Okay, I think I can help with that. I was contemplating doing something, um, but I think I can get them all away from their things for a period of time.
And we I can help uh with getting some people into the tower that need protection.
Let's think on that real quick. Or not real quick. Let's just think on that before we do anything. I don't want to moving people when there's less of us right now.
Yeah, and as this is going on, you watch as Farris lays out a map of Malakad and with whatever he has on hand, starts like marking things, sort of putting these little figures on each one of these districts. And he goes, I've been doing some research into this High Priest's blade. And it appears that he has divided up some of the districts into their essentially purview. Each one is been assigned to a specific area and looks like may have something to do with whatever's going on there. Puts a figure over on Salvation Row, sort of just this like salt shaker, and goes, we know for sure that Johnny Rotten controls the row right now. Especially with the bounty out on Miss Dapria's head.
That's some nasty. I look at the kids. I've been cursing a lot, but I like squint super hard stuff. That's some nasty stuff. Work.
Nasty business.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Who's in? What are the other districts?
So from things I can gather, and takes another sort of just takes like a fork and puts it over on Emerald Reach and says, from what my sources say, Bloodline has been given this district to safeguard. Apparently, he might as well be the right hand of the High Priest.
That's wonderful.
And then we'll take another item, put it over on, put one over on Clockwork Halls and say, we believe the one known as Bedlam is assisting the Skriadans with their union busting in Clockwork Halls.
Okay.
Sort of takes this small little dragon figurine and puts it on the Darklight Bazaar and says, the one they call Snapdragon has been assigned the bazaar.
Oh, he's not that bad.
Well, I'll take your word for it. And then there is a coin is put on to the Ash District, and says, "Someone named Madam Hollow has been given the Ash District to also work with whatever the Scriabins are doing in their own district. Whatever it is, it sounds very important." And then last but not least, there's another coin, and it goes on Ravenswood Academy and says, "The one known as the Sin Eater is here."
Does that ring any bells, the Sin Eater?
If you would like to, any of you roll me society checks on any of these names, go ahead.
Yes, please. Especially, I think my brain wants to correlate Madame Hollow with the bride, but like, at the same time, I was like, or maybe there's multiple veiled bitches. Technically, there was only one in my previous notes. That's
Do you
good.
want just kind of one roll for all of them, or do we need to name who we're rolling for?
If there's a specific one you want to go after, you can get more detailed information. But if you just want like an overview of all of them, you can get some basic information.
I just rolled, so I'll just do the all of them glimpse. I feel
Mhm.
like that makes more sense for me.
Yeah.
And I rolled well, so 30.
Yeah. 30. So generally, I don't need to tell you anything about Bloodline. You already know about Bloodline. Uh, you, Johnny, also someone you've interacted with before. You're aware of his machinations. Bedlam is someone that you've probably encountered several times before. It is sort of an inventor who decided he wanted to do things his own way, and is sort of built his own sort of like armored suit that he uses to cause problems. Snapdragon, fire kineticist who is usually seen with another. There's an ice kineticist who he's usually ice water kineticist he's usually seen with, but nobody has spotted Winter in a while. And Madame Hollow could quite possibly be the same person as the bride. The name is unfamiliar to you. And the Sin Eater, he's supposed to be dead. You relatively remember Widow stabbing him before kicking him into the river, but it appears he has survived. Um, long story short, for him, he's a serial killer.
Okay, cool. I'll clock that. That guy's supposed to be fucking dead. Oh shit. I didn't say that. Go away, kids. They won't, but.
I'm doing a blind GM roll of conspiracy lore on this undead or dead character.
Yeah. So you're relatively sure that the stories all had the Sin Eater as walking around in bloody lamplighter garb, specifically for the Star Mother, with Star Mother remnants, and would specifically target the like lower income areas and people he deemed to have sinned against the Star Mother.
In bloody robes.
Yeah, no, my sister kind of dealt with him. As in killed him. I feel like I should be a little bit more.
Well, they have been having a tendency to come back lately.
Yeah, but that was a while ago.
So he's just a smellier ghoul?
I wouldn't put it past it. Whatever Lath's mom is, I wouldn't put it past anybody doing it to more people. I don't know.
And then sort of gesture this is kind of how the city looks right now. With the High Priest's blade, it makes it harder for everyone to move.
Just at a glance, my personal beef, I want to get Johnny out as soon as possible. He's longer he's there, the worse it's gonna be for people. Uh, However, I think the easiest one to do is actually Snapdragon. Easy
I
in a sense that he has a partner and his partner's not here. Or, well, hasn't been here for huh? Did they break up? What? Okay, no. We can
we
both
know
look into it
about.
later.
Yeah, the Sin Eater sounds more interesting, and I, anything to do with the Scriabins, but those might be best left till we have a little more manpower,
I can see us
person
snooping.
power.
Yeah, I can see us snooping around Clockwork Halls, though, if you want to continue snooping. We do have. I just point to Tristan. He's liked there. So we
Yeah.
do have extra help.
Yeah. Well, and as I mentioned to you last time, I know somebody who might have a lead on Widow, so they're worth talking to because another set of hands can't hurt.
Well, who's your guy?
Well, hopefully she'll talk to me. Uh, Never really liked the status quo. It's a lamplighter, Judith.
Okay. Can you set up a meeting?
Yeah, I can reach out, or if there's a good chance that they'll be probably looks at the time and saying they'll probably be somewhere near the temple.
Now?
Uh, Soonish, yeah. It's probably about that time of day.
Okay. Do you have breathable clothes? Uh, don't want to bug around, but I don't know what your suit is, my guy. I gotta
Yeah.
stop saying my guy. This is me. This is me, Aki. Like, what's happening?
Mhm. Yeah. Uh, but he's just like, yeah, no, I have a stash of like actual clothes here that I can, kind of look the part.
Okay, well then suit up, and then put civvies back on so we can.
Exactly. And he's gonna go change into fresh clothes. And we'll be back in like a minute or two. Doesn't take him that long. Kind of shrugging on the long jacket he grabbed from North Star. There's his hair is a little bit unkempt lately, but it doesn't stand out too much. Yeah.
That's good.
He's trimmed the beard, so it's at least it doesn't look wild anymore.
Um, I'm just gonna make sure I say bye to the kids.
Yeah.
And once again, remind the older ones to not go out or do any patrols now that it's even more strict. Like, stay the fuck out of these districts specifically. You know, the one with the serial killer in it would be great. Go away. And, like, maybe don't stick around your dad right now because he's being weird. And, just, like, what if they just stayed at home? But, like, also, I know they're not gonna do it. They will continue to patrol, so that sucks. And I guess when we're ready to go, we'll just go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Twilight Grove. You'll be heading into Twilight Grove, where the majority of the temples are.
Oh, that's so close. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. It's where I have to ask you, Judith, which one of the gods do you worship?
Judith worships the voice.
So, the temple that you come across is one dedicated to the voice, and the voice is a god dedicated to confidence, truth, and zeal. Their edicts are to confront oppression in all forms, hold valor in your heart, and always strive to speak the truth. So the temple itself is a little bit more rambunctious than some of the other temples out there. It is a place where ideas should be free and spoken, and people debate. And there also may be some people enjoying libations. Words flow free. Sometimes the alcohol flows free. And as you all step into this temple, Judith, give us a bit of description of yourself and what they see.
So Judith is a fairly tall woman with light brown skin. She's wearing the robes of a lamplighter and has her holy symbol very prominently on a necklace. She's got blonde hair in a very like elaborate braided hairdo, currently like tied up and out of the way. I think compared to some of the other like worshippers of the voice, like, you know, as they are all quite loud and rambunctious, she is a lot calmer, a lot more low-key. You generally find her like patching people up after they've gotten into something they shouldn't have gotten into. She also has these like piercing light blue eyes that just seem to look through people. I guess it's Pathfinder. I should also specify she is human.
Yeah. You see someone that you haven't seen for a while. You see this man, this human Eurideux, Tristan Lark, even though you're relatively sure he doesn't go by Lark anymore. And especially, you know, because there was a whole big hubbub recently among the nobles of him being disowned by his family.
Tristan, I'm glad to see you're doing well. Well, I hope you're doing well.
Things have been certainly better. Judith, this is turns, and I'm going to ask you, Aki, how would Tristan introduce you?
This bitch better not fucking dox me
He's
to a
not
lamp.
gonna.
I'll kill him. I'm already gonna kill him. What do you mean? First name fucking basis like this? Oh, I'll gut you. Just as an associate for now is good. Like don't name like I don't think he'd ever name drop me.
No, he wouldn't.
Yeah, I think honest to God,
I don't know if
making
you
up a name on the spot is probably funny. But yeah, like associate is fine for now.
These are my associates. Points at Gravewing and Alistair. We are. I was hoping you could give me a hand with something.
I believe I do owe you a favor, and any associates of yours, I'm sure, are good people. So, what can I do for you?
There's someone who's missing and has been for a while. And I was kind of hoping that you might have heard something.
Her expression gets like a little bit more serious. She goes, is this a conversation that we should have in private?
We'll look around and say, to its fullest extent, yes.
Then why don't we go to my office?
Sounds great.
And she is going to lead everyone like away from the main temple area and into like a side hallway where it's much quieter, much less foot traffic. And take you into a room that like she called it an office. There's basically like a little writing desk and an altar in one corner that's got like a pillow laid down in front of it for prayer. And like one shelf that's just got a bunch of holy texts on it. And that's basically the whole room.
Yeah.
And she's just gonna sit on top of the desk and ask, all right, so what's really going on?
Well, looks at the other two of that he has with him before he goes, you're aware that I engage in some extracurricular activities, is the best way to put it. I believe the word that's been spreading around is vigilantism. And
I'm aware.
About a month ago, we got split up, my partners and I, and we're still missing one of them.
Do you have a name?
Usually,
or at least a description.
And he says, nom de plume of widow, and we'll give a sort of a brief description. Taller than Gravewing, right?
So much taller. She's taller than she's taller than both of them.
Yeah. And we'll give sort of a description of her Naganji, taller than Gravewing, kind of last seen in this outfit, has their possible connections to someone in maybe Silver Court or Emerald Reach, keeping her have kidnapped her. I was keeping her prisoner. That's the word I was looking for.
All right, I see. And do you know who's responsible, or are you still searching?
We'll look at Gravewing once more and say, we believe quite possibly the right hand of the High Priest, one known as Bloodline, has her hidden somewhere. They are related.
I step on his foot. Never mind. I'll just fully fucking kick the guy, actually. We were in a private room. Kick.
Yeah.
I have also been, like, my face is quite covered, even in, like, civvies and stuff, but, like, I think I am very pointedly making it clear that I have not taken my eyes off of Judith. Very, very, I feel like it's very obvious. It's like, I'm watching you. And then I go kick him.
Because
This is quite a situation you found yourself in.
tell me about it.
The right hand of the High Priest is not an enemy I would trifle with lightly.
Yeah, it's putting it lightly.
But I think I can help you.
And what does your help cost us?
Well, would you believe I'm doing it simply because it's the right thing to do?
No. Vibe check. Can't vibe check.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
about to say, do we believe that?
Let's mutually vibe check because it's gonna be funny.
That's what, a persuasion check against our perception DCs? Or no, that seems backwards.
Yeah,
Perception against their persuasion DC.
Yeah, give or take.
My diplomacy DC is 22.
Oh, okay. I meet that with a 22 as well.
I got a
really?
22 as well.
Oh my god, we're matching.
Yeah, I think you can vibe check that Judith is like kind of half telling the truth. That she does just help people because it's the right thing to do, but she does kind of expect something from his name's not Travis, is it? Like, because it's Tristan asking, she kind of does expect something in return.
As long as Tristan's the one paying the price, I give a look at Gravewing like they cool. I don't say as long as Tristan is paying the price, but that's communicated in my look.
I give you a deeper frown. Okay. Seriously, what do you want?
Bloodline is a problem, and if I help you get to him, I should hope you would solve that problem.
He's on the list of problems I need to solve.
Then we're aligned.
More important question, why is he your problem?
Because the city is rotten, and the High Priest is rotten. And I do what I can, but there's only so much that one lamplighter can do here.
I will extend a hand, like to shake, and just say, well, as long as we're aligned, my name is Gravewing. It's nice to meet you.
Judith is going to step forward to shake your hand and say, it's a pleasure to meet you, Gravewing. I'm Judith Strauss.
All right. Now I'm going to hold you in place with the hand. Lot going on here, huh? I'm gonna look at Tristan. Then I'm gonna look at Alistair. I'm gonna look back at Judith. What's your relation?
You're referring to my least favorite cousin?
Cousin.
That's right.
You're giving a lot of this information quite freely.
They do worship the voice.
It's not as if I'd be able to keep it a secret for long. You know my name and where I work. You'd find out sooner or later.
I'm talking about the disdain part.
Ah. Well, like I said, I do believe we're aligned on that.
Well, shit. Hope you're not too fond of him. He's also on the list of problems for me.
We've had our differences for quite a long time, to put it lightly.
Well, then I believe we can work together, but I think you're smart enough to know that I'm watching you. And unfortunately, I kicked Tristan again. You know this fucker's full name. So, I mean, everybody knows his full name now, but still, you get what I mean.
I do.
I'll let you go, but I have a good grip. I had, because I'm letting you go. I'm gonna stop my talking. God, man, I'm like
If
fucking
Gravewing
heavily.
is done assaulting via handshake, I think I missed 90% of the subtext. I'm like, and I'm Alistair. I know my reputation precedes me. I'll offer a paw. Is it a paw? We'll go with
so.
paw.
Yeah, I would think so. That makes sense.
I'll shake your paw and go, it is an honor to meet you, Alistair.
Yeah, rats have paws.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
Now I suppose we ought to get to work.
Yeah.
And thus starts the case of the widow, or continues the case of the widow. No, I don't think I've actually listed it.
It was one of those open cases, but like it's like under that time lock thing where it's like you gotta be here, you gotta progress to here before this quest fully unlocks. It's like it's in the back of our mind though. Back in. So what do you need from us to get started?
Well, give me a little bit of time to make some preparations and be ready when I call on you to make your move.
Sounds good.
Let me see you out, and I will do what I can. I'll ask some questions and see if I can get a little bit more intel before we go and mount our rescue operation.
So you're let out. Would be what is the equivalent of early afternoon at this point. Um, and the party will split. I'm gonna stick with you, Judith, for a moment. How are you getting this information? What are you doing?
So I've got gossip lore, which allows me to do a recall knowledge check on any topic. And if I fail, then I get the effects of dubious knowledge. So I figure a man does not just kidnap a person without someone noticing. So I'm gonna do some digging. I'm gonna look for some gossip. And I rolled a 27.
27. Um, so in your digging for gossip, you also learn from other lamplighters from different, specifically a lamplighter from the warden. Apparently, one of the other lamplighters has failed to report to. It's not mass, but essentially is failed to report for her duties the last week or so, uh, and no one really knows what happened. She was a very devoted student, and about a little over a week ago, she just stopped reporting in.
Okay. What was. Is there any more information about her as far as like name or
Yeah.
what her deal is?
Her name is Angraboda. She's an elf, and she's relatively new with the Lamplighters. She'd kind of just recently ascended to that like first rank, and she apparently went to do a uh, house call in uh, Emerald Reach last week, and then that was the last anyone had seen of her.
Yeah, I think just very casually I asked, was she like the very tall one?
Yes, very tall, hair like moss.
Yes, yes. I saw her. What a shame. She's so promising.
She is, unfortunately, with how dangerous the city streets are lately, could have been one of those vigilantes or anything else that got her.
Right. And has anyone checked around or checked her home?
Um, I don't believe anyone has checked her place of residence yet. We all just keep hoping that she'll turn back up.
Oh, the poor thing might be ill. I should go look in on her.
And you're given essentially is she's been staying at uh, she has a room at the Traveler's Rest in Darklight Bazaar.
Let me see. Darklight Bazaar is.
It is across the bridge. It's essentially you would leave Twilight Grove, go through Clockwork Halls, cross the bridge into Darklight Bazaar.
I think I would make that trip just to like confirm, like just to cover my bases. Like I think I have enough information to like kind of work with, but I'm gonna head over there just to be certain.
Yeah, give me we'll call it diplomacy check as you arrive there to sort of just pick up any kind of information regarding her.
21.
21? Yeah, you learn from the innkeeper that Angraboda paid for the room through the end of the month, and she has still a couple of weeks left. He thought, just got really busy with her work, or, maybe had found somebody that she wanted to just spend a little bit more extra time with, and hadn't been coming back. But she's paid up through the end of the month.
All right. So she was expecting to be here, but went missing in the Emerald Reach, which is currently the district that's under Bloodline's control, right?
Yes.
I think what I would like to do, and tell me if it works this way, essentially file like an official inquiry and be like, hey, a lamplighter has gone missing in a district that you're responsible for, and so now you need to help do an investigation and like try to find this missing person with me. And just kind of like sort of flex my position to get Bloodline to cooperate, or at least pretend to cooperate.
Yeah. So yeah, let's do a society check for this.
Okay.
How can you use society and rules and laws to your benefit?
So I rolled a nat 20.
Of course.
That does make the total 33.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you pull out some very esoteric old law to sort of strong arm this man into helping you, and reluctantly he agrees, and will take your description and any information you have on Angraboda, and will at least say he's looking for her. And we'll ask around in the district and see if anybody has reported anything about her.
All right. I will come see you tonight, and we can go over your findings together.
Yeah. And so this is, as you get ready to take these uniforms and get in contact with the rest of the group, we'll jump back and figure out what they're up to next time. And I'll take us out because Aki is not here. Thank you all for listening, and if you enjoy what we do here, check us out on any of our social media, linked in the description below. Support us on Patreon, get cool stuff, blooper reels, bonus content, and Mimi, if you'd like to tell people where they can find you on the internet and the cool things you do.
Yes, I am Mimi, also known as Michelle Jones. You can find me most places at Alesha Kills. That's ALESHAKILLS. I've got an itch.io store. You can follow me on Blue Sky. And if you want to know more about the things I do, Google me.
Exactly. And we'll be back next time to figure out what the other half of the group is doing, and then go to I don't want to call it a midnight rendezvous, but a meeting.
Phrasing.
Because he is reaching out, consuming